Hello. Okay, so we are now live. Bear with me a few seconds, just sorting out a few bits. Here we go. And we should be good to go. Hello everyone. How are we doing tonight? Thought I'd do a little stream. Just working on my game. I'm also testing out a little mini game I made for a Twitch channel. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you've all had a very pleasant weekend. I know I have. Right. I'm going to carry on working on the shop today. Is the plan. Here we go. Right, so first things first, I need to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, pick up from where I left off. Okay, so I'm going to work on the shop system. It's going to split the available purchases into 4 types: weapons, passive, cast skills and blueprints. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, hopefully. Well, at least get going on it anyway, and then hopefully finish that off tomorrow. If I don't get it done tonight, everything else is working. Yeah, alright. Okay, so let's get cracking. As always, I am accompanied this evening by the smooth sounds of Injected. That's the guy behind the music you're listening to and does all the music for my games. So you may hear some tracks from my games. You may also hear some like one-off tracks he's made. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I've literally just built the shell, and I've done nothing more. Okay, here we go. How are we doing, guys? You alright? How are we getting on? How's your weekend going, guys? Good, I hope. Just trying to figure out where I left off, and the best way of going about it. Yeah, I've only just started, man, so here we go. Good, good. Yeah, bear with me at the moment. I'm just sort of flapping about trying to figure out where the hell I am, where I'm up to. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've just created the shell for my shop system, so I'm going to try and get it. Oh, it's just something I knocked up this afternoon. I had a few hours. I thought I'd chill out and knock up, create a little geo game for Twitch just for a laugh. I'm going to add more to it, but at the moment it just sort of, you earn cash and your ship levels up. It's just something there for a bit of a laugh. Yeah, click team is probably 99% click a drag and drop. Yeah. It's awesome, man. It really is good. There is some. It does get a bit technical when it starts getting into it, but yeah, there's not much typing of code, that's for sure. So we've got the buttons created. Let's here we go. Let's start. So weapons for sale. No, majority drag and drop. Okay. So user clicks on an object. Where is it? User clicks on an object, and he's clicking on weapons. Where is it? Record weapons is the button we want. Weapons record, there we go. So we need to make sure we're not screen number of that equals 2, which is 2 is status. Okay, so that should be fine. Let's make sure when we're clicking on shop it's changing it to a 4. Yeah, yes it is. So we are good to go. Yeah, so a little mini game at the bottom is just me messing around with the Twitch data and stuff and seeing what I can pull off. Really, I'm going to add a bit more to it. I want to throw out some sort of prizes and stuff. It's just a bit of a laugh. But yeah, I have no idea if it's going to bug out at any point. But I don't think it will. It's quite simple. Okay, user clicks on that, blah 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 blah. Screen of record UI top equals different to 0. Different to 1. Okay. So where's me record UI top? Is that being created when I'm using this? Because then I can just use it again. Yeah, it bloody is. So it's pretty much an identical set of code. I might not actually have to do much here. I might be able to copy and paste. Yeah, there's a couple of things I'm trying to figure out still. See, I don't know how to mess with the chat, and I also don't know how to pull out certain bits of information. Like I don't know how to retrieve a followers list or a list of whoever's in the chat room at certain points, because what I wanted to do is you know, there's a small chance of chests appearing at the bottom, and I was going to have certain currencies come out and assign them to people who are in the chat at that time, and then keep like a high score list and things like that. But I'm still trying to figure out how you get that information. Yeah, loads of stuff. I want to mess around with it. Be a good laugh. It's only something to put there, but yeah, I don't really know how you do that stuff yet. I'm still looking into it. But I'll get there. We'll get there. But obviously, it's a side project. I only did it today because I was messing around and I had a bit of time. Okay. I was going to see if I can copy and paste this entire lot. Let's have a look. Let's try it. See what happens. Okay. Yeah, I've sent out a few messages to a couple of streamers who are using certain things, but none of them got back to me. So I thought I'll figure it out myself. I'm using Steam Labs streaming labels 2. It's like in beta or something, so I'm using that at the moment, which gives me some of the stuff I want, but not all of it. You know, it'd be cool to get a live list of whoever's in the room and be able to work with that. That would be a lot of fun. I could do some good stuff with that. But it'll do for now. It's just there running along, something to look at, innit? Something pretty. Who doesn't like watching shit get blown up and money going up? Okay, we're going to test and see if this actually works. Let's just copy that down here. Let's see what happens if I do that. Then we just fiddle with the loops. Nearly there, man, nearly there. Yeah, it is very grindy at that level. Why is that not working? Let's just cut that out for a sec. See what we can see if that does anything. Nope, didn't like that, did it? No, I didn't think it'd be that simple. Yeah, the new controls is good. It's thrown up a few issues, but I've already hot fixed them. Everyone seems to be liking it. I've got another little list here of jobs to do. I'm going to try and add some actual interfaces and stuff, change some stuff around a bit. Everyone seems to be asking for certain things, so I'm going to think about which ones I'm going to add and whether or not they'll work. Go from there. So let me see how this record system works. Build record. I want to build record. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We want to use build shop UI. That's what we want to use. Okay, so that's not an issue. We'll delete that again. We'll take it from again here. Okay, user clicks. So clear status menu. Build shop UI. No idea. Yeah, if I did, I would tell you, but I don't, so I won't. Okay, don't like that bit of code, so I just want to test it. I want to make sure it's doing what I want it to do. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, that'll be why. Right, we're getting somewhere now. So I'm thinking I can pretty much steal most of that coding. How's the geo getting on anyway? What are we looking at here? Okay, level 2. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's figure this out. Weapon list. No, we don't want to do weapon list. We want to do weapon. We'll change that to weapon shop list. 30 times. Okay. Here we go. Have I brought the shop database into the game? Yep, we have the shop database. Beautiful. Right. What do we do here? Cool. Alright, no worries. Right, now I need to refresh my bloody memory about what I did with this database. This is the problem when you start making stuff really quickly. You instantly forget what you did. So I need to go to my shop editor. Alright. Weapons, yeah. So let's have a look at my database. How's that working out? So Z1, Y1 is weapons, so X will be all the available weapons. Okay, let me write that down. Y1 weapons, Y2 P skills. Cool. We like efficiency here. And X is shop slot. Okay. Right, I'm going to write on my whiteboard, so bear with me. Oh yeah, it's going to take a while, that one. So basically when the drill gets to, once it levels up, it gets the drill upgrade cost for level 3, it will change drill. It will upgrade the actual drill itself. But it doesn't at the moment, but it will increase its power as well. Alright. Let's go back to the kingdom. Right, this is going to get complicated now because we need to, we'll just do weapons first. Okay, so we need to set, we're going to use you again, aren't we? But we need to have weapon dropper. Let's put shop open. Okay. Because I got first, it's got to print all the weapons that are available, but only the stock that you've unlocked. It can't just keep unlock. Not everything's available at the start of the game, so I need to consider that. Right, so it needs to set all the values. Set ID. Here we go. Shop data. Bloody hell! So this is where I pissed myself off. I need to check. Is that yeah, it's a text array. So ID to a value. String from XYZ. X will be shop slots. So that's going to be the loop index. Y will be 1, Z will be 1. Okay, so that's right. Set ID, and then you also need to the value set open. Now we need to read the save file, which I believe is not text based. Save file number array. Okay. Read value from XYZ, so it needs to read the same again. The Y reference for that is 12 and Z1. Okay, so we're setting the ID to the ID of the objects inside the shop database and whether or not it's open from the save file. Beautiful. Let's keep going. What's it doing up here? Let me just check that out. So it's setting ID and owned. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, and what we need to do for... Yeah, that's it, man. After level 3. So what's it on now? Level 3, yeah. So when that reaches 1500 or 15,000, that'll change to the next drill. But this is the first time I've run it for so long. So I don't... it might take a long time to level up, but it saves the data, so next time I launch the stream it'll carry on from where it left off. Well, like I said, I'm going to add a load to it. I want to add some stuff to it. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? What do you think? Good addition to the stream? Okay, so that's working. And when it sets the shop open value, so when it's 0, it means that it's not open. When it's 1, it means it's available, and when it's 2, it's going to mean sold out. You need to remember that. Okay, here we go. So ID, what we'll do is we'll delete that. We'll nick this line because these lines are probably correct. Create yeah. So we'll nick that, and we'll just edit that because it's pretty much right. Create yeah. So ID to ID of that. X blah 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 blah. Well, that's good for me then, isn't it? People will be mesmerised by the drill and the smooth sounds that they'll fall into a trance-like state be locked to my stream for eternity. So we don't want to set owned as if shop open is greater equal to 1. Awesome. So that's what we want to do. Shop open equals 0. Alright, let's save that. If it's 0 it just moves on. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going to do some giveaways and stuff for keys for the games I've made, linked to the mini game at the bottom. I haven't quite set it up yet. I want to try and automate the process, but I'm going to figure out how to do it and a good way of doing it. That's the plan. Right. Okay, we can't really test that because at the moment it does. So what did we do up here to launch it straight off? Build weapon. Okay, so that's fine. We can do that. That's easy enough. Build shop UI, build main menu. So it's going to be when it's clicked to open. Right, that's not a problem. We can add that in quick. Build shop UI. So we need to copy this. Yeah. Yep. And you. Save that, give it a run. Oh, of course, yeah, of course. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Well, a little bit, but. Right, now we need to let's add a little bit to the debug save file. So input value 1. I want to add that to loop index. Let's go with 1, and that's 12, 1. So we'll set the first 2 items in the shop available and see if that actually does anything. Nothing at all. Now that is interesting. Oh, that's why. Didn't press B. Well, absolute spanner I am, ladies and gentlemen. Prize spanner. Okay. Let's get in there. But it's not in the right spot. Why? Oh, why would that be? It can't be too hard to figure out. It'll be because I am using the wrong numbers. That's why. Cool. Right. Let's go back to my shop editor, put some real data in. So we'll have the first weapon as... There we go. This is the problem now because I've got no data to actually work with. So we're going wooden sword, cutlass. We'll go with dagger. Dagger info. We'll go with poison blade. just go with that for now, that'll do. So we'll put dagger as the first item available in the shop, and poison blade. Save that. Just run it again, make sure it's right. Okay. Nondescript dagger indeed. It's not that nondescript, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little dagger. Where is it? I'll give it a cool name. I think I already have. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, it'll be alright. How's Geo getting on? We got a new drill yet? Oh no, we're quite some way off. There's a chest coming up. That should give some cash. Let me just check something real quick. Bear with me. My mind is a boggle. Just finding out where Bonson is. He's not here, I'm worried about him. Okay, so here we go. Let's get back in here. So when does it set? It's not going to. That's the wrong thing to force its animation to. We need to force its animation to. This time it's going to be the value of ID. I believe -1. Let's try that. Yeah, that's probably something I'll do. I'll do something like that. It's just getting to it. That's quite complicated. Okay, cool. Is that the 2 weapons I set in the shop? So look, if it is, then happy days. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's working. Which is nice, nice. Right. Oh, we need to do a sold out sign, really, didn't we? What would that look like? Let's make one real quick. Just a placeholder. What size are we working with here? What size are you? 60 by 60. Alright. Let's do that. Sorry about that, guys. I hate that noise. It drives me to the very brink of frustration. Don't like working with a white background. Okay, so for now we will add something so simple. No worries, man. Crack on. Darken and with solid below, lower half. What do you mean by that? I'm confused. Where am I looking at? UI, shop, okay, sold out. Let me just make sure that's saved. Sold out, cool, so that'll do for now. Don't need that. Oh yeah, I'll do all that. This is just to yeah. Yeah, that's probably a better way of doing it actually. Let's yeah, that is a better way of doing it. I only would have had to have done that anyway. It requires slightly different programming. Let's do just do 60 by 60. Sod it, I can't be asked messing around here. Stop messing about. Sold. To the man in the hat. I also want to work the crew members into that game at the bottom somehow as well. We changed drill yet? Oh, we're not far off. We're not far off. Yeah, I want to work the crew members into it somehow. I'm not sure how yet, but I will. So that's let's just do sold. That'll do for now. This bloody thing. Ah! What is this thing doing to me? I'm going to go mental in a minute. Why won't it let me copy the bloody thing? There's nothing wrong with it. Something strange is afoot, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, it's working now. Fucking poxy bloody software. Alright, there we go. Close that, don't need that. You can go away, leave me be. Diddle-a-doo. Perhaps. We will see. But for now, I just want to get this thing to work. So we don't want it as greater or equal to... We do. And if it's equal to 2... See if this works. Let's delete all that. And then this should technically work out as intended, but we will see. I'm sure I want to create it about here. Let's go back a few pixels. Right, let's try that out. So we'll write 2. So the second object should be sold out. We'll try that. It probably won't be, but here's hoping. Here's hoping. Nearly. For some reason it's over here. Let's might be because of that. Let's stick that there. Cool. Nice, nice. But that should be always to the top, so what we will do is I am sneaky and I will order that I think it's 9, let me have a look. 7. For just such an occurrence. We're getting there, but like I said, it's just placeholder at the moment. I just want to get the code in. Once the code's in, I can start making it look good. Cool. It's looking good. We're making progress. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's try something a little different with that code. Let's try copy and paste in that. And then if it's greater or equal to 2, and if it equals 1, we'll split the into 2 different things. So you can go here. Why didn't you paste? I clicked paste, you son of a bitch. Never mind. We'll see if we can get it back. There we go. Copy. I want to paste you in there. There we go. So we don't need this line anymore. So I shouldn't need that either. Should be and then because of that, we should be able to set this like. Might not work. We'll have a go. We'll have a go. Yeah, it darkens it a bit. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now we need to do the click on code, which is object weapon selected. Right, you should probably be able to rinse all of this. Yeah, let's steal this whole shebang. Actually, I might not need to, I might be able to just reference it. Okay. Clear weapon data record. Alright, so let's copy this. Uses record code. Look, give myself a little breadcrumb so I know where I'm pulling the information from. Let me just make sure that might work. Set ID, blah 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 blah. Let's just give it a go, shall we? See what happens. Oh, that's a shame, man. How you doing anyway? Good to see you. Welcome to the party, pal. Oh, I didn't do anything, did it? That'll be because of my stupid movement there. Okay, so I think we can use this again because screen number of that equals 2 and screen number of that equals 2, so that should make me what can't you change the resolution of? You make your game so polished. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's 720p anyway. It's streaming at 720 maximum. I'm not streaming any higher than that. So if you're trying to stream higher, I can only apologise, my friend. It may be something I consider if enough people complain. Is it causing issues, guys? Because my thought process is I prefer the stream to be smoother rather than a high resolution, you know. Ooh, nice new drill. There we go. Look at that. Makes no difference at this moment in time, but I am going to add some bits to it. It's only about 2.5 hours work. All right. Okay. I don't know what any of that means, but oh well. We do our best, don't we? We do our best. I can't remember what I was testing now. Yes, I do. Status record. Yeah, I was just checking these to make sure I don't want to mess with it. Okay, cool. So I need to stick. I need to paste that into. Car scales. I need to put that in there. That in there. Oh Jesus! What did I do? You in there. And that in there. Okay, so that should. Oh, good. That's good news. Yeah, 720 is high enough, isn't it? For a live stream, that's pretty good. No one wants a juddery screen, you know. Okay, so that should now be. Yeah, cool. Right. Okay, we can close all of these. Yeah, I did actually. I did try it. I had a look at it. I had a play around with it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I'm much more comfortable with this. Plus, you know, all I want to make is 2D. I don't want to make 3D games, and Unity it's not its strong point, is it? 2D. This is made entirely for 2D. Plus, you don't have to write any programming, and I'm useless at actually typing code, so this works for me perfectly. Alright, so what on earth was I doing? Screen number equals 4. Right, we're getting somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. What is this line here? What is this? When does this come into play? What? Okay. On loop build record. Set screen to 2. Screen controller status. I don't think I need that at all in this down here. I don't. Let's try that. Yeah, the blueprint, I did have a look at that, and I probably will return to it, to be honest, because I think, considering what I can do with this, I should be able to turn my hand to it with relative ease, because I don't think they're too far removed. Okay, so that's working. That's good news. That is good news. Yeah, man. Eat, eat. But this software is perfect for me, and plus they're releasing a new one soon as well. So this is Fusion by ClickTeam. I thoroughly recommend it. Thoroughly. What am I not creating? What's the problem here? Okay, so we'll create object, weapon equipped. Is that the one I want? I believe so. I want to create that. Actually, let's go back. Bear with me. Where's the create screen? That's the one. That's what we wanted. We'll slap that in there. Look at that. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Let me go back to the database and slap in some information for those weapons just to make sure it's working. But it seems to be, which is always good. Damage 5, passive skill slots 2, active 1. Let's add that. Poison blade. Poison. That can do damage of say 7, passive skills 3, active, no 1, active 3. Okay, run that, see if that all pops up nicely. Should do, it should do. If anyone's just tuned in, I'm just working on the shop system for my new game, so the items that are available to purchase should be here. This one is already sold out, this one isn't, so it's looking alright. It's looking alright. Looks like something's going a little bit strange though. Let's have a look. White stats left. 1, 2, 3. No, that's fine. Cool. Okay, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, give me 2 minutes, back in a second.
Sometimes it appears that we're reaching a period when our senses
I have returned. How are we doing?
no longer respond.
Oh, I'm seeing lots of sad faces. What's going on?
We seem to be approaching an age of the gross. Persuasion through speeches and books is too often discarded for disruptive demonstrations aimed
It's all good. It's all good.
the unconvinced into action. The young overwhelm themselves with drugs and
How's Geo getting on there? Oh, the money's building. The money is building.
carelessly ignored.
Okay, where were we? We want to... Okay. Yes. Okay. That's what I want. That's what I want. Right, we need to set the cost to Sant. We're going to add it to. Where's my buy UI? Is this it? Is that shop buy UI? Okay, so user clicks on it. We need to set that. Let's go in and give it. Is that my buy UI? Cost, object selected, type selected. Okay, so that's cool. We've got that. I'm already ahead of myself. So we need to set the value cost to. No, that's going to be a little trickier than I thought. What am I setting to what? Setting ID. Okay. And what's that? Record data UI. I want to set object selected to. Was it that one? Record data UI? I think it was. So it should be ID selected. Oh, I'm just going to check if that's actually correct and then move on from there. We're not that far off actually. This keeps going smoother than I expect. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that's working, that's fine. So if we have that number, then we can also set this number. Cost. So we want to get the value. Shop. XYZ, so it'll be. Oh Christ, this is where my brain hurts. Where's my shop UI? Object selected. The Y was 1, Z is 2 this time. So that should set the cost. If we've got the cost set, then we should be able to do purchasing soon. Cost 200, cost 0. Let's just make sure. It's getting there, man. It's getting there. Alright, dagger. Something's not quite right though. Something is not quite right. Cutlass? No, it was dagger, wasn't it? So dagger is. So let's put 500 for dagger, and we'll put 1,000 for the poison blade. Okay, so that's working. Let's just double check that is working. $200, 0. Oh, I know why that is. I know why that is, don't worry. I'm pulling the wrong number for the cost. Oh, I like this song. Where's my shop by UI? There we go. So we've got object selected, but we also need slot shop slot ID. That's the number we're missing. Because the actual object ID is different this time around, so it's a little bit more complicated than I first thought, but it's not something I can't fix. Alright, we need to add another. We need to put shop item slot. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, so we now have. Okay, so it's now being given the actual object ID. So, for example, the first object ID is 3 in the shop. It's not 1, it's 3 because they're not in order of weapon order. They're in the shop order. Whether or not it's open or closed, and that is the actual slot ID. So I need to pass that information to the sword. Okay. Yeah, I sure can. How's that? Any better? Alright. Is that better, Lazar, is it? A bit louder? No. Bit more. How's that? Can't go much higher than that because I can't check out the volume my end, so I don't want it too loud. It should be about half as quiet as I am. Alright. Cool. It should be a bit louder though. I jumped it about 15%. Well, it's quiet on here tonight, isn't it? Okay, so clicks on that. Set object selected to set cost. Alright, now it's going to get a little bit more complicated again. Shop slot ID, so that's another thing I need to set. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's try that. So it should be 500 and 1,000 if this all goes to plan. Welcome back, man. Ah, the alien structure. It will fall to the drill in time. Come on, please work. $500,000. Hurrah! Okay, so we now have cost. So let's get a little cost up and running. Yeah, there's no damage in this game, in this version. But yeah, it's a monster of a tile. That. How much does it drop anyway? Let me know how much money it drops. Can't remember. Okay, so we need to create a value. Christ, where am I? I'm all over the place. White center screen number. Nope. Nope. Where's all my strings? White right stats. Probably want that one, to be honest. Relative to. And we're going to want it to appear there. Make sure that bloody thing's invisible. I can't remember. Nope. Starts at 0, so that's no good. We don't want that. Plus it's not being created in the right place. We'll bring it up and left a bit. We will also make it invisible. What I don't want it to do is flash up and flash out again, because it might do that. No, that was cool. Worked alright. How's the drill getting on? Is that level 2 blue lightning? Bloody hell. Might have to slow it down. Now saying that, there's 14 drills, isn't there? And it gets a bit harder each time. I like it. 9 coins and a nickel ain't one. Alright, so we need to set... this is where it might go awry actually. I just realised. Yeah, this ain't going to work. Ain't going to work at all. We're going to need to... where's my white right stat? We're going to clone that, and we're going to make it its own thing. White right cost. Cool. The reason for that is it needs to be its own beast. It's so much simpler to use if I do it that way. So it's 3451. Alright, so we don't need you or you anymore, because we've got our own string for that. Alright, where are you? Make you invisible at start. Where the fuck is it? Delete it, because it don't need to exist there. Let's just try that. I don't think I'm going to need to say gold actually. We'll get rid of that. I don't know what I'm doing there. Let's try that. Not guaranteed, no, but it's it is high, as you can imagine. Huzzah! 500,000. There's your cost. Ba-ba-da. We are cooking with gas. Up one. Yep. So, what's everyone got planned for the week ahead? What are we up to? There we go. Look at that. I'm happy with that. So that's your shop, and these are the items that are available. That one cannot be purchased anymore as it is sold. Well, that is interesting. That shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Well, I know why that is. Let's find out why. Where is it? Equip weapon. Right, we need to pull the big hair out. There we go. What's status 2? And what does this one do? Okay, that should also be equip. What's equip? Right, let's check that out. Oh, accounting. Nice, sounds like fun. I've done nothing. Alright, here we go. So I should be able to click on that now. Yeah, I cannot click on it. Fantastic. But I can still change my weapon. Cool. Right, so that's now working, which means we can move on to purchase. So, what on earth am I doing? Insert a comment. Purchasing. Okay. Right, I'll have a think how I'm going to do this. What's the best way to go about it? Right. Because obviously it's going to be when user clicks on the button. Simple. Button shot by button. Okay. Bloody hell. Mouse user clicks on an object.
Catch me in the act. I love catching people in the act. That's why I always whip open doors.
We'll make sure it's visible. And you will also need cash. Gold. It's greater or equal to the value of the purchase. And just to make sure that is working, we will we'll see if we can just open the weapon in the save file for one. So we're going to add value 1 to X would be, Christ, be the object selected. Y is weapons unlocked 3 and 1. Alright, let's try that. What's that you're linking? What is that? Should we buy this? Okay, click buy, status, equip weapon, didn't work. What is that? Oh, it's probably because I haven't got the cash. Let me give myself some cash. Let me give myself 1,000 cash. And then try that again. So click that, click buy, status, equip weapon. We have a new weapon, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. We have 3 weapons now. Look at that. Nice. Whew. And we'll also add right value 2, and that would also be weapon shop open. So it's going to be shop slot ID. Oh fucking hell! It's confusing. It's confusing. So now let's just add a quick upon pressing B thing. Give myself some cash. Okay, so now let's run that. Shop items, we'll buy that. Buy. If we come back, it's now sold out. And there it is. Why don't I have this weapon? Is that a bug? I hope not. It just works, mate. It just works. We'll tidy it up in a minute. Okay, go to the shop, have some of that. Sold out. Obviously it'll all be automated, I won't have to click out and in, but I was going to get the first bit in. Look at that. Can fucking slot in whatever the hell I want in there. Look, slot that in. Slot that in. Fucking party time. That's nice, man. I'm happy about that. Hydraulic lock engaged. But we'll do this in a loop to make sure it's stable and make it much more tighter. So that way there's no stumbling. Okay. Let's try something else as well. So that needs to, so it runs purchase weapon. When it runs purchase weapon, does that and that and that. And then we need to we're going to run that. We're going to destroy that as well. Alright, let's see what that does, shall we? How's that? Yeah. Oh. Nice. Oh, that's gone a lot smoother than I thought. Let's go back to, let's close record. We don't need that anymore. Shop. So this is shop weapon sale. What we'll do here is we're going to create a group. shop weapons. We're going to bung it all in, just to keep it tidy. And what we'll also do is we shall create the old confetti. Let's try that. Add a little pizzazz. Yeah, I like a bit of pizzazz. It's one of those things though. Once you understand it, it all flows real quick. But it's obviously the first time you look at it, it's so unusual compared to other stuff. I didn't do shit, did it? Yeah, it just takes a while, man. But once you get your head round it, it all starts to fall in place. But you know, I do operate it quite quickly, and I'm doing some fairly advanced stuff with it. It might not be advanced in a pure programming sense, but for this program, hence why it can look a bit like what the hell's going on. But you know, if you was to have a quick look around it and stuff, and then you'd probably look at this and go, oh, okay, I kind of understand what he's doing now. Oh Christ. Bethesda making mobile games now, are they? Jesus. They're not making enough money. Why didn't that work? Alright, that's probably why. Let's try that. Nope. Why is that not fucking working? Excuse my French. 60. Oh, that'll be why, for God's sake. On a 60 cursor. There we go. And I think it's 60, so I want it at 30, 30. There we go, that should be better. Yeah, I was hoping to get to play Shantae this weekend. I keep banging on about wanting to play it. I never get a chance. Haha! Purchased. Bang. That'll do, won't it? Who doesn't like a bit of confetti? But that's I pulled that straight over from Geo. I like it that much. I'm going to use it again. How's Geo getting on, by the way? Let's have a quick look at it. Okay, level 2 drill. Money's creeping up. We're getting there. We are getting there. Signature confetti, yeah. Available in all good bookshops. Or game shops, I should say. I could actually sell it online, couldn't I? On my website. Just general confetti. Just to really confuse people. Right. What we don't want is we need to figure out a way. Where's my buy button? We don't want that visible at all times. So that's the next thing we'll do. So many buttons. Where's buy button? Shop button, buy button. There we go. So that doesn't need to be visible. That doesn't need to be there anymore. Clicks left button, buy button. Okay, clicks on that. Let's stick a quick line in here. We need to set just to get that buy button to appear if you have more cash. So if the current gold that we have is greater or equal to, that will be the value of the item, the cost, then we want that button to bring into life. Where is it? Visibility reappear. Cool. But we also want to add another line in there, just thinking that that's only when an item has been selected, so which is quite easy to slip in. So we just do, and that's if object selected if greater or equal to 1. Because if it's 0, it means we haven't selected an item yet, and there's no point it popping up for no reason. Let's have a look. Okay, so there we go. 1,000, and what I'll do to quickly just to test that is I will drop my cache all the way down to 50, and that should, but doesn't, get rid of that. But that would never happen, so it's fine. It should be fine because actually let's purchase weapons. So audible value, we'll get rid of. Hang on. So we need to subtract from cash. There we go. Gold, the value of the purchase, don't we? We're not giving it away. Do you know what I mean? And that should make it disappear on its own volition. But what we'll do is we'll make that second weapon not sold out anymore, so I can test that the button disappears. Actually, I really like actual pinball machines. I haven't had a gold one for many years, but I used to love them. Okay, so there we go. So that's available. I know I've only got £1,000, so if I was to buy this and then click on this buy button shouldn't be available, so let's try that out. But it is. Okay. I'm not sure why that is. Why would that be? Let's have another look at that. So I have only 1,000 gold, so if I was to buy this, that should drop to 500, which it did. So now, okay, that's simply easy to fix. Easy to fix. Because you can only buy it once, can't you? Buy that. Fuck's sake. Also, didn't work, did it? Shop by UI, let's have a look. Okay, so why is that still visible? Because it's not visible to start with, is it? I'm not missing something stupid. Shop, yeah, so it's invisible. Click on it, becomes visible. Buy it, it should become invisible again, just like that. Why is that doing that? We have a conundrum. Right, if that don't work, I'll be very confused. Why the hell is that? Ah, okay.
Sometimes it appears that we're reaching a period when our senses and our minds will no longer respond to moderate stimulation. We seem to be approaching an age of the gross. Persuasion through speeches and books is too often discarded for disruptive demonstrations aimed at bludgeoning the unconvinced into action. The young overwhelm themselves with drugs and artificial
I click it again, it goes away.
subtlety is lost, and fine distinctions based on carelessly ignored. A headlong jump to a predetermined conclusion.
Right. I feel the rage building. Dev rage. How's Geo getting on? It ain't crashed yet, has it? Oh, it seems to be working a treat. Look at it go, look. Right, so you click on it. Your gold is greater or equal to the cost. Object selected is greater or equal to 1. It becomes reappear. Make invisible. Oh no, let me check something. Let's make sure that that's clearing out. Yeah. That's it, man. This is when I start getting a bit I mean, I've fumbled my way through an entire shop system and now I can't make a buy button appear and disappear. What's bloody wrong with me?
Truth is to them revealed rather than logically proved. And the principal infatuations of today revolve around the social science, those subjects which can accommodate any opinion, and about which the most reckless conjecture cannot be discredited. The lessons of
But it was as simple as that, you watch.
obliterated in a contemporary
Nope.
antagonism
Fuck.
known as the generation gap.
Is there more than one buy button being created? Let me check that. Because that might be what it is. Clicking on the fucking thing. No, just one. And when I click on it, it doesn't go away. Go away. Oh, hang on. Something's clicking off over here. What have I left? Is it that? Is that causing the problem? Probably not, but there's another. When I click it the second time, something goes off over there. So something's going wrong here. Purchase weapon. Clear status menu. Build shop UI. Builds it again. 60 cursor. Hello Zordit, how you doing, man? You alright? Thank you very much, it's very kind of you. Oh, we got a chest. We got a chest. Right, let's rethink this then. Let's just rethink it. Hello mate, how you getting on? Struggling here. I've just managed to add a whole shop system that's working all nice, and I'm falling at the very last hurdle. Shops items available to purchase, the cost, it's all good, and then buy. For some reason this bloody thing doesn't disappear. And I click it again, something goes off over here. There you go, see that? And I have absolutely no idea why. Let's check out if it's being used anywhere else. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Reappear, make invisible. Okay, what could that be? It's going to be something simple that I'm missing. So you click on it, buy button. Shop buy button is visible. It's greater than that. Okay, when that happens, it creates this relative to that. Alright, that's fine. Make it invisible. Is it invisible? So it's invisible to start with. Because it's why don't we just destroy the bloody thing? Stop messing about. A drilling design. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun. I knocked it up this afternoon. I thought it'd be a laugh. Something for people to look at, innit? Oh, what we got there? All these chimes. Still doesn't die, look. I have no idea why. Ah, thanks very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Cheers, mate. See, it works now to some extent. That shouldn't happen, but that's fine. But it's when you buy in it, it's not pissing off. I'm going to destroy it here as well. Just destroy the thing. Don't want that. Purchase weapon once. We purchase weapon, destroy. First thing you do, destroy the bloody button. Okay, if that don't work, then I'm going to just delete my hard drive. Oh God, I've committed now. I'm going to have to delete my hard drive, aren't I? Geo, it's a game I made. It's now available on Steam. There's a link at the bottom if you want to have a look. The thing you can see on screen there is just something small I knocked up just for a laugh. Yeah, something odd's going on. It shouldn't be staying there. Look, I click it again, it disappears, but then something kicks off up here. But there's nothing interfering with that. It's simple as click left button on that. Yeah, it's visible, and you have more gold than it wants, and then that's it. Then it should just kill it. Oh, hello everyone. How are we doing? Right. No, it doesn't. What is it doing? But we're not far off. You can still buy weapons now, which is cool. Then equip them, which is pretty good. But we need to figure out what the hell is going on here. Let's make it even more. So it's on screen 4. So when you click on that, what does it do? Runs purchase weapons, and then when the purchase of weapons is run, it should destroy that button. But for some reason it's not. It's creating another one. It shouldn't be doing that. It's very nice of you, Lazar. Why is it not destroying it? That's mental. So it makes no sense to me because in the same amount, it's in the same line of code that deletes the removes the cost from your actual gold. So for it to still remain means it's not being destroyed, or a second one's being created. But I can't seem to find a second one. How is everyone tonight anyway? Hopefully well. Do I have a website? Yes, I do. Windybeard.com. That's a good point, actually. I should probably put a link to that somewhere, shouldn't I? Yeah, www.windybeard.com. Right, let's keep an eye on this. Let's keep an eye on it. Don't know what the hell that is. But we won't worry about that for now. Shop buy button. So there it is. So there's one. Buy button. There it is. And then when you buy it, it does disappear, and I think that's a new one. It's creating a second one. So let's figure out why it's doing that. What the hell is creating another purchase button and making it visible instantly? What makes it reappear? Right. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Not having a good time tonight, guys. I was having a very good time, and this is how the gods of development have treated me for my success. They are humbling me, smashing me into the ground like a tent peg with their mallet of injustice. Okay, so gold is lower than cost. Bloody make invisible. Reappear. So my website. Yeah, I've been meaning to get to that. It's it does its job, but it could be a lot better. That's for sure. So why the hell is that? Right, is that killing selection as well? What's this about? I will find you. And when I find you, I will kill you. No reason for that whatsoever. No reason for that second button. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, ladies and gents. I'm going to sit here for 2 minutes. I'm going to have a little smoke on my e-cig. I'm going to read some comments and chat with you glorious people. And I'm going to forget about this. I'm going to push it to the back of my mind. it deletes everything, let alone clearing it. No, this is where my confusion's kicking in, because as soon as you hit the buy button, so this is the code for buying it, it instantly runs purchase weapon, right? Which is this loop here, and when it runs purchase weapon, it destroys the button. Okay, then it adds the information to your save file, etc., and minuses the cost of the item from your thing. And then after it's run that, it then clears the entire menu from existence, and then rebuilds the whole menu from scratch. So how it's not destroying that button is beyond me. I am indeed taken, but I have developed a very unusual set of skills. I can do it. Cheers, pal. That's what I need. I need a bit of encouragement. But like I said, I'm going to give myself 2 minutes to let the boiling rage subside, or else I will end up chewing on my hard drive, whittle my teeth down to fine, like a fine paste, in frenzy. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Let's try and isolate the issue, shall we? Okay, so let's let me change my amount of money to 500. See if okay. So it doesn't appear for 1,000. So that's it is working. See, perfect. Why did that work? I didn't even change anything apart from my amount of money. Okay. Oh, well, I think I might have just almost solved it. See, a couple of seconds break, bit of encouragement from you fine people, and I am away. See, now look at it. I've got a grand. I click buy. It hangs about. So something's still holding some information, and I want to know what it is to tell it that it still needs to remain open. And I believe it may be shop by UI. Okay, it's not that. Okay, we're all good though. Close. I think I figured out nearly what it is, man. It does see that I have enough money for another one. That's exactly what it is. But the problem is it actually the code requires me to click on it again. That's the problem. So it'll be so simple, it'll be embarrassing. You lot are all sitting there going, what is this fool doing? It's simple, my friend. See, if I drop my money down again, what did I have? So let's go with 600 this time. So I can still afford it. I can't afford that, but I can afford that. Buy. Gone. Bang. Oosh. It's gone. And I can't afford another. So that works. It's when I have more money. That's the problemski. So what I'm going to do, I've got an idea. We're going to set cost to 0. And we're going to set object selected to 0. Let's try that. Alright, fixed it. There we go, look at that. See, I'm not worried about that, that's fine. I haven't put in anything to differentiate between sold out and sold yet, so but it works. Let's try that one more time. £500. I've got a grand. Hit the buy button. Bob's your uncle. Can't buy it again. It's gone. It's cleared it. So if I click on it again, I can buy it, but only because it doesn't know it's sold out. But there we go. Another bug cleansed. And I thank you for your ongoing support. Right, so we also now need to tell it whether or not it's sold out or not. Which probably means we need to tell each one if it's sold out or not. Shop item slot. Shop open. Yes. Is it passing that info over? $12. Yep. I know, man. Thank you very much. Getting there. How's Sweezy getting on anyway? Geo, I mean. Let's have a look. How's he doing down there? Oh, level 3 blue lightning. We're not far from drill number 3. How exciting. Good time to be had. Right, so what we need to do is when we create an object, we also need to tell it that it's sold out. Shop item slot, that's fine. Alright, let's have a little save actually. Okay, shop open. Just me, pal. All day and all night long. Okay, so it needs to pass that information over when you click on it. Okay, see if that works. Steve is. I used to. I quit in December. Actually, I moved on to the electronic full time. I was bang on the cigarettes, so hard. Yeah, I'm smoke free since December. Okay, let's buy that. I'll try again. Nope. There we go. Sold out. Let's give myself some cash. 5 grand. 5 G's. Shouldn't be doing that. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, you should do, man. Definitely do. I'm well happy I did it. I've had a few real tough days, even with the electric cigarette, but well worth it. Well worth it, man. I don't want to be smoking those for the rest of my life. There we go. So we now have that fully working, which is cool. So I've got enough cash to still buy them, but I can't because they're sold out. Let's go see if I've got my weapons. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, well, it is beyond addictive, absolutely beyond it. It's quite harsh, the treatment smokers get nowadays, but it really is hard to get off them. It really is. It's terrifying. The thought of not smoking scares the hell out of me, man. Alright. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, about a minute. Give me a second, I will be right back. Thank you very much. I have returned. But if anyone in the room is thinking of picking up a copy of Geo, I'm not selling copies. I'm just you can get it on the 14th of this month. It's going on sale on the Indie Gala store. 15% off. So cheap, much cheapness. Save you a few quid. Or hang around here long enough. I'm going to start chucking out keys at some point. Something to do with the game below, and treasure chests and stuff. But here we go. Right. Okay, so that's stable enough now, I believe. Let's have another look. Shop. Let's give myself some items. So these are available to buy. Have some of that, thank you very much. I haven't got enough cash for that. I need to stick a little interface up here actually, it tells you how much gold and dreamstones you've got. Boom, build some buildings. Oh, look at that. Don't want that happening, do we? I've always wanted to go to Germany. I do like a good currywurst. Knockwurst. Sadly, I was born in London. Well, I say sadly. I shouldn't complain. I suppose I'm lucky, really, in the grand scheme of things. Some people have died to be born where I was born, but you do sort of end up dodging bloody knives and stuff in London. Ah, Bonson. The Bonson returns. Right, so that's your shop for the weapons done. Let's move on to skills, shall we? So we need to sort of... I don't know if I've got it in me to start the next one. Yeah, parts of London are nice. Parts of it are shitholes. Well, the vast majority of it, in my opinion. That's nice, man. If you like London, good for you. There are some nice parts. Yeah, man. London's all right. I shouldn't complain. Sometimes, you know, it's one of those things. It's a bad thing to do, isn't it? Go, oh, London's crap. Oh, I don't want to live in London, but you know, and most of the world would give their right arm to have the upbringing I had in that city. You know. What's the ping? Ah, Stevie, cheers, man. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. I hope to see you around a lot more often. It's an absolute pleasure. I just realised I'm sitting here chatting. I'm not actually doing any work. Efficiency. My efficiency levels have dropped. Which is something I just cannot tolerate. Right. Let's... Injected. Here he comes. Everybody, Injected is in the house. This is the man responsible for the audio caviar that is filling your ear holes as we speak. What's going on, Bonson? How you doing, man? Right. Let's just realised I need to differentiate between, or do I? See you later, man. Cheers for swinging by. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, it's Bonson's fault. You missed it, Bonson. I had a horrible bug. It took me a long time to fix it, and it was entirely your fault. And everyone here agrees. I jest, of course, Bonson. It's only about 70% your fault this evening. I can't give you 100%. You weren't even here, so I'll only blame you for the vast majority of it, not all of it. How's that sound? Better? Okay, let's stop fanning about and get stuck in, shall we? So there's my shop. I'm thinking, do I copy this shop event? I probably do actually, and then change it to the passive skill shop. Okay, shop weapons. Let's edit that. Shop. Here he is. Injected with a poison. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? Come on. Come on. I need to use you. You like the overlay, do you? I made it in the same program you're looking at right now. Yeah, I made it with that. Oh, that's awesome. Old meat boy. I like it. I like it. Get rid of that. Yeah, I made it with Click Fusion. It's a game. It's actually an application running on my computer. Yeah, so it's actually a program I made. It's running just at the bottom of the screen. It is just a running game, yeah, but it's pulling information from Twitch, Twitch files. I was explaining it earlier. I want to try and make it do a lot more, so I've got to look into it a bit further. Cheers, man. Thank you. I did. I've seen a few people have something like that, and I thought it'd be cool to do one with Geo. Actually, I thought I've got all the assets and stuff, haven't I? So I thought I'll play around with the idea, and then I started looking into the Twitch API and the information I can pull off it. Yeah, I just threw that up. So what I actually want to do is try and get a list of who's currently watching at certain points, and I want to have prizes come out of chests and assign them to different people and different followers and things like that. But that's going to take a little while, and I only do it when I've got some downtime, really, because otherwise I've got to be working on this or updating Geo. I don't want to spend too much time working on that. But it's cool. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? We're about to level up, I believe, aren't we? We're not far off drill 3. Okay. What was I doing? Bonson! I've lost my place now, Bonson, all because of you. Okay. Gordon Ramsay style. Right. There we go. Cheers, man. Thanks for coming by. I hope to see you soon, man. Your source is still so raw I can hear the comments in each line. Okay, Zordit, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I couldn't find the stuff I wanted today, only bits of it. So I'll have to. I'll speak to you about it another time. See if you can help me out, because I would like to do a bit more. But phenomenal dev. Take care, man. Cheers for swinging by. It's been fun. Right. Oh, where was I? Okay, so I was adding the same, because we're going to just basically copy it. We want it almost the same, because it is almost the same. So it should set ID, shop open, item slot, boom. Because they are in every respect exactly the same objects. And this probably could be done a hell of a lot more efficiently, but this is working, so let's keep moving. No point reinventing the wheel. That's what I always try and live by anyway. There it is. So we want shop open is equal to 1. Boom. Shop open is equal to 2. Shop open is equal to 0. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at what I need to do. Create weapon small. So that's not what we want to create this time around. We want to create passive, don't we? Oh, nope. Which is placeholder at the moment. Passive skills. This one here, relative to this. So we've got that now. And we want to... Where's the bloody thing? There it is. Ba, 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 ba. So we need to set ID to the ID of its creator. Let's do that. Set ID to value ID. So that's fine. We can delete that. Set shop item slot to shop item slot. Okay, so we can do that as well, straight from here. Or not, as the case may be. Alright, let's sort that out. Shop item slot, shop open. What the hell is that? Set ID to... Oh yeah. Set shop item slot to... It's same as its creator. Now that I can do. Don't need that. Is the drill levelled up yet? Oh, it's not far off, 4 grand. And that's a big old tile it's about to drill. Bit of tungsten. A bit of tungsten. How much is that worth? Let's have a look. Ooh. Big mount. Big mornis. Big mornis. So we don't want to... we need to force animation. I believe it's value retrieve ID -1, I believe. I could be very wrong. Force animation, yeah, it's fine. Don't need that or that. I don't need that. Oh, for the love of God. That's what you get for not paying attention, ladies and gentlemen. creating passive skills with the cast skill creator. And that's not what I want to do. But it's easily changed. Don't panic. Don't panic, Bonson. It's fine. Let me just check something. I think I'm going a bit mental. I think I'm going mad. It's getting late, isn't it? Shop. Yeah, it's passive skills first, man. What am I playing at? Okay. $32, $33. Alright, we're back on track. Right, what's this? P skill shop list. Is that how I spell it? Capital P, capital S? Yeah. Right. It was, this 48-hour game jam. I saw. I tried to come onto the stream earlier, and it was. I think it was on a break or something. What's happening there? Right. Delete, delete. $4.38. Cool, cool. Okay. Let's check we've got the same ID, yep. Item slot, open, so we don't need that or that. That's now correct. Force animation to that, yep, that's correct. Alright, we need to set the alpha blending to 100. Yeah, I know what the game jam is. I just didn't know what game jam it is, who's it with, and what's the challenge. All right. Nope, don't need that. Go away, go away. X lock is greater or equal to 10. Let's have a look at that. There we go. Go, go, go. Alright, so we shouldn't be far off now. Hit that stove, man, hit that stove. God only knows what this is going to do, because it's not fully programmed. It might blow up. Didn't do anything. Which is interesting. Well, we've got some action anyway, which is good. Okay, so you're clicking on passive skill button. That must be 2 then. What on earth is that other button going? Fucking crazy. Have I done this completely around the wrong way? Showing here, record cast passive monster. Shop weapons passive cast. I've got it around the wrong bloody way, haven't I? Easily remedied. Don't you worry. God's sake. What's time anyway? Oh, it's nearly midnight. Bloody hell, that's gone quick. There we go. Happy days. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I know I've been a little bit quiet tonight, but it's because I'm programming. If I was drawing, I might be able to speak up a bit more, you know. Ah, look, we've got a new drill. What are we using now? Hornet. Level 1 Hornet. Off it goes. Look at it go. Right. we need to swap those around. And just write those numbers down. So we need passive at 23,137 and cast at 2385. So a bit of a roundabout way of doing it, but it'll be fine. Yeah. So that's the same as, there we go. For continuity's sake. I pleased the gods for 6 years. What does that? What does that mean? Oh, game. Gotcha. All right. Wonder what that was. Right. Let's carry on with this. $49.65. I'm forever trying to please the gods for just a moment in their favour. Set ID to ID. Set object selected to ID selected. Yep, that's fine. Set shop slot ID to shop item ID of this shop item slot. That. That's fine. Shop set sold out to shop open of this. Yep, thank you. So that will be 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Passive. Let's have a look. Don't really want to come out and get all confused, but let's do it. Passive skills are 2. For God's sake, I've got that roundabout. Why have I done this? What a fool I am. That's 2. Yeah, I blame Bonson. The thing you must remember though is Bonson not only giveth, but he also taketh away. He is the source of great power, lest not be forgotten. Alright, let's see what happens now. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Oh no, Bonson is an absolute legend. His reviews would be sterling, to say the least. So we don't want to use clear weapon data and record weapon data. We want passive skills shit. So we want where's user clicks on. Clear passive. We want these two lines. This is what we want. Don't need that anymore. We also want this one here. Slot that in there like a peanut. That doesn't need to reappear anymore. Settable string to cost. Bang. Right. Nah, Bonson's a legend, man. He's good fun. He knows what's going on. I don't think he's in the room, actually. No, there he is. Your legend is growing, Bonson. Your legend is growing. Let's go back to the shop, shall we? He is but a myth. Oh, Injected's back in the house. Here he is. Oh, no. Why is nothing coming up? Cost is, we're getting that, which is nice, but we're not getting the passive skill information, nor are we getting the right images. But fret not, my children, for I will guide you. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Thank you very much for asking. Having a bit of trouble here, but so I think it's because it's late. I'm just getting myself confused. I would blame Bonson, but I don't think that's going to wash right now. But overall, a very successful evening. Actually, we've made some good progress. And what's not working though? What's not working? Clear passive info, passive skill info. Okay, so that's working. So this should be working, but it bloody isn't. It's putting the right numbers, which is nice. Oh, the Tundra Myth, man. Good memory. Tundra Myth indeed. Desert Myth, Tundra Myth. What was the other one? What was there? There was three, weren't there? Tundra Myth, Desert Myth. Was there a Fields Myth? Was that the third one? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Why are you not working, you son of a bitch? Clear passive info, skill info.
It appears that we're reaching a period when our senses and our minds will no longer respond to moderate stimulation. We seem to be approaching an age of the gross. Persuasion through speeches and books is too often discarded for disruptive demonstrations aimed at bludgeoning the unconvinced into action. The young overwhelm themselves with drugs and artificial stimulants. Subtlety is lost, and fine distinctions based on acute reasoning are carelessly ignored in a headlong jump to a predetermined conclusion.
Why is this not working? It should be working. Why is it not working? Bonson, what have you done? Create it. Set its ID to ID of that. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Let's look at this. Set ID to that. Shop data. Shop data. Yeah. P shop skill. P shop list. P shop skill. Okay. Set item slot. Blah blah blah. Yes. So this is the one that we care about. Why is that not working? Force animation frame to ID of passive skill dropper. So why is that playing up? It should be frame 1 and frame 2. Nah, you weren't too cruel, man. It's all a bit of fun, isn't it? See, it's just saying skill 3, skill 3. So something is awry. There is a mystery afoot. And by Jove, am I going to solve it. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Show yourself.
Life is visceral rather than intellectual.
I'm going to check, make sure that the information is being passed as requested to the correct things. Let's have a fucking look. Passive skill 2, which would be this one here. Let's go with this one here. Okay, so it's been given the information ID 4. Shop item slot 2. I don't think it is ID 4 though. What's going on there then? It's not ID 4. That's wrong. What's the problemski? It should be 1 and 2. That's the problem, you see. That, my friends, is the problem. What am I missing? This might be worth sleeping on, actually, this problem. So it's getting late. My eyes are starting to melt. My brain begins to fizz. And my hands begin to shake as the world around me falls to dust. I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Alright, what we're going to do, find out what the blood is going wrong. Stick in a quick silly line. This is a great tune, Neil. Fool. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, I do like to put a bit of red on my stones. No, this is a great track. 3 and 4. Why is it showing 3 and 4? They're not 3 and 4. Why is it giving me that? Let me check my databases. Shop data. Check the shop. 2 is passive skills. 3. Okay, so set ID to value, string at, shop data, loop index, 1. Ha ha ha! I see you, I see you. So that's the problem, it's getting late. I wouldn't have missed that if I was full of vigour. Oh, still not bloody working though, is it? Oh, for fucking God's sake. Oh, that's why. No worries. Everyone calm down. Calm down, Bonson. Okay, where was it? Where was it? That's it, it's here, it's 2. Shouldn't have been 3, it should have been 2. There we go. If that works, I might have to leave it there before I take it any further. Yes! I do like this one as well, Neil. Injected. Serious tune. Serious tune. It's got me bouncing. Oh, what's this? Look. What's going on here? Oh, I know why. That's fine. That's fine, don't worry. Okay. Don't need that line. Okay. See, the problem now I realise is that I haven't differentiated between when you actually press the buy button, it doesn't actually know what the hell screen I'm on. That can be easily remedied. Hydraulic lock engaged. So now, if I buy that, it shouldn't affect this. But now I have no passive skills to buy. Why? Why on earth? Why? Oh, I know why, because they're not bloody open, are they? Bloody blimmin'. Hydraulic lock engaged. There we go. What are we going to buy? Let's buy that. Please don't affect my skills. Yeah. You know it's been a good day when your shop working. Yeah, boy. Party time. We no longer need this. We no longer need this. And we can delete that. Okay, quick save. We, my friend, most certainly are in business. I think you can now buy yourself a little dagger. Why not? Treat yourself. It's a weekend after all. I'm going to give myself a little bit of funds to test buying a skill, shall we? So there's me purchased weapon. Happy days. We'll buy that one as well. Why not? And then we'll go here and we will buy. Let's see if this works. Let's buy this. Nearly. Alright, that's easy to fix. Screens blah 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 bloody blah. Purchase skill. So this is where it all went wrong. Right, value 1, 2, yep. 3. Well, passive skill unlocked 5. Or 1. Okay, 2 to 13, I believe. 13, yep, thank you. And let's try that again, shall we? If this works, that will be a great place to finish. So, give myself a load of cash yet again. Give myself 10 grand, 10 large. How's that sound? 10 large. I'll have a little bit of that, a little bit more of that. So weapons are still purchased, these are still clear. We'll buy number 2. Oh, tasty. So I'm going to give myself 10 grand again just to make sure that I can buy that one. But I can't buy that one. Okay, so just need to figure out why it's setting. It's going all a bit mad at the last minute. When I actually click on the Z button, it does something. I need to figure out why it's resetting the old shop. I'm sure it's not too bad. If I buy that, see it's jumping to weapon screen. It should stay here. That's probably in the code somewhere. It goes back to weapons, I don't know why, but it's not going to be hard to fix, is it? Oh, it's 20 past. I've got 10 minutes. I could fix that in 10 minutes. Surely. What does clear status UI do? That might be the problem. Clear status. Fuck. So I'm running clear status menu one time. Let's have a look what that's doing. Clear status menu. What are you destroying? You're setting screen number to 0. Is that in any way used down here? No, it's not. Is it touching that? Let's have a look. No, nothing touches that apart from this. Set screen number to 0, but that's fine. Build shop menu. Oh, I know what the problem is. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to look into that. I'll do that tomorrow. It's going to be a bit of a job, that, because it's wiping the interface when something's purchased to reset it. It's fine when you do it on weapons because it's resetting the whole thing, and the default is weapons. So when you're purchasing one of these, such as this one, for example, clicking that resets the whole interface, but also launches the code to print these, so it looks like it's going mental, but what it's actually doing is resetting the whole thing. It should reset, but back to skills page, not the default weapons page, which is number 1. But I'll have to put in like a bypass of some description in there, and all will be okay. The donk wipe. Yeah, man. But it doesn't help that I'm so tired, man. It's been a long day. Good lot of work done today, man. It's been a successful one. You know, not only have I got the shop system nearly up and running, I built the bloody Geo game that's running across the bottom. Bit of tungsten there, bit of tungsten. Ooh, drilling away. Look at it go. See, what I think might be cool actually is there's a very rare chance of one of those tiles turning into a crew member, like one of the crew portraits, you know, and then drilling it, you unlock the crew member, and that does something or other. I don't know what. Who knows? But I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not just going to sit here for 10 minutes in silence. So, how much time have you planned for this project? Okay, so I've been working on it about 2 months now. I'm hoping that, you know, I'm working 12 hours plus a day on it, so I'm hoping to get it done in by May. Yeah, so I'm looking for May. That's the plan. So it's all full steam ahead, no messing about. Hence why you probably will catch me on here day and night working away. You know, as I don't know, I think you know that I quit my job, so this is my only means of income now is video games. So that I have to get the games made. Obviously, I won't release it if it's not finished. I'm not stupid, but it will be. It will be, and it will be of the highest quality. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. My only concern is the engine's not too bad. The building the actual engine of it's not going to be too hard. It's the amount of graphics I've got to do. As you may have seen me, awesome track, just to interject there, possible Sweezy Gunner 2 intro track, theme song. But yeah, I draw in a lot of islands and a lot of graphical stuff. I've still got to design monsters and animate them and then work on that code as well, so that's going to be a bit of a beast. But it should be alright, it should be fine, Plus I've got to design hundreds of these buildings, which really is going to take some time, but I think once I get into the rhythm of it, you see these, like this building here? So I've got to design God knows how many of these, because I need to fill up this entire island with them. There we go. So that's, you know, I've got to fill up this whole island with buildings and stuff, so that's going to take some time. Yeah, it's such an awesome track. Awesome. Yeah, so I've got a lot of graphics to do. I've also got to design all these map objects. And then I've also got to work on, let me get rid of that, these islands here, so I've got to design God knows 100 or so of those. I've got to work on the special effects, design all the monsters, but the thing is, once I get drawing I get into a sort of rhythm and I can bang stuff out fast if I really get into the zone, you know. And it actually helps to do it whilst I'm streaming, because it stops me from going over to YouTube and things like that, so I really get working, you know. Yeah, so boom, 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 boom. Yeah. But it shouldn't take too long, I don't think. I think it'll be a nice game when it's finished. I think people will like it, I hope. Not sure where that island's gone. What's going on there? I'm going to check that out quickly actually. Hopefully there's not a problem with my bloody editor. Let's have a look, let's have a look. It's a completely different map to what I just saw. What's that about? No, it won't be this year, mate. That is some free range truth right there. It will not be this year. What map is this loading? That's not the map I'm asking it to load. I don't think. Let's close that down. Where's my map editor? One 3. So it's loading 1.3. What's that about then? That's the one it loaded. Let me go see that again. Oh, it's loading 1.3. Okay, so that's right. What the bloody hell's this up here then? What's missing in the middle? I bet I know what it is. Maybe I'm just tired, but what am I not seeing? Who knows? I'll figure that out tomorrow. It's too late. It's too bloody late. I'm tired. Okay, ladies and gents. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. It's been great fun. I will be on pretty much all day tomorrow, and I should be on tomorrow night as well. So I hope to see you then. Thanks a million for stopping by, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, something's going wrong there, man. Yeah, it really is, but I'm going to sort that out tomorrow. Okay, guys, thank you very much. See you later.